Hello, my name is Satvik Raghav. I am from EAC I section. I am in the third semester. My register number is EAC 65. And today my topic for the Amrita Values program is Abhimanyu Vadha Parva. And I'm going to talk about this. So on the end of the 12th day, Duryodhana was very angry because the scenario, what had happened was that according to him, he felt that Drona had a very good opportunity to kill Yudhishthira, but then he could not. So what he said was he came and paid his respects to the Drona, and then he said, "My commander, what has happened? You had a very good chance and you did not kill Yudhishthira." And then Drona, who was angry at this, said that killing Yudhishthira is not an easy task because Arjuna is guarding him. So at this, he said the only way to kill Yudhishthira was to distract Arjuna. So now what happened was that on the 13th day, he said that he'll devise a scheme to kill Yudhishthira. So this was the plan. So on the 13th day, the Kaurava army primarily attacked Yudhishthira, and Yudhishthira saw this attack coming, and then he asked all his brothers to come in. And at this time, Arjuna was elsewhere. He was fighting the battle elsewhere, and seeing this entourage of the Kaurava army coming towards Yudhishthira panicked, and he didn't have anyone to defend this. So what he did was that he called Arjuna's son Abhimanyu and said that, "Dear son, you are skillful and you can defend this." Even though he only knew how to get inside the formation and not come out, but Yudhishthira assured him by saying that the other warriors, himself included and Bhima, would follow him into the formation. And Abhimanyu, who was still a young boy, agreed to Yudhishthira and said, "I can do this, and let me prove my valor in this, and I shall make my father and you, my uncle, very proud." And Yudhishthira blessed him, and he told him to attack. And what had happened was Drona had formed a lotus formation, and warriors like Drona, Kripa, Karna, Shakuni were all part of this, and a lot of other Kaurava warriors. And Abhimanyu told his charioteer Sumitra, speed away towards Drona's camp over there, and let us attack him. And all of these people, the Pandavas and Abhimanyu, Pandavas as in Yudhishthira, Bhima and Abhimanyu and some Pandava warriors, sped towards Drona. And what happened was Abhimanyu instantaneously and skillfully broke through the lotus formation, but then Jayadratha, the king of the Sindhus, came in and stopped the other Pandava warriors from entering in. Yudhishthira broke one of his bows, but then the king of the Sindhus, Jayadratha, he picked up another bow. Bhima broke his flagpole of his chariot, but then he avoided it, and he broke Bhima's chariot, and Bhima had to go in another chariot. And these things happened, and then at the end of this, what happened was that Jayadratha effectively arrested the Pandava support that had to come in to support Abhimanyu. Whereas Abhimanyu, he looked back and he knew he was not being followed, but he stood his ground, and then he had confidence within himself, and he did not stop. He kept going in, and he went completely, he went through, and then he started absolutely decimating. Again, he started killing a lot of Kaurava soldiers, and then he wreaked absolute chaos within the formation. And this was very brutal on the Kaurava army. And seeing this, Duryodhana's son Lakshmana, he came in, to fight Abhimanyu, and Abhimanyu fought with him, and there was a minor battle that happened between the two warriors. And uh, what happened at the end of this was that Lakshmana was pierced by an arrow, and he died. And seeing this, the retreating Kaurava soldiers got angry, and then they tried to fight back, but it was to no avail. Abhimanyu succeeded again, and then this news reached the interior of the formation, where Duryodhana and the other warriors such as Karna, Kripa, Brihat Bala, and Kritavarma were there. And all this, when the news reached, Duryodhana absolutely lost his sense, and then he said to hell with Abhimanyu, and make him their primary target. And when Abhimanyu finally broke completely through this formation, he came to the center. He saw all these people, and then they started to fight. Even in this battle, Abhimanyu, who was alone, he could not be defeated. And that time Drona said that this young boy cannot be defeated. The only way to defeat him was to come in from behind and cut off his arrow, his chariot, and to Karna. And then Karna did exactly this. He came in from the behind and then attacked him, which was unlawful, and he killed his charioteer, so he could not move, and he killed his horses. And when this happened, Abhimanyu still did not give up. His arrows ran out, and then his chariot was decimated, but he still did not give up. He rose, and then he took his chariot wheel and then started swinging it like a discus, and then started to fight. And even in this, so many Kaurava warriors against one little boy. This was obviously unlawful, but then they continued, and even in this he did not give up, Abhimanyu. And when this finally the chariot wheel gave way, it shattered, and then Dushasana's son came in and then fought with him in hand-to-hand mortal combat. And then in this, the tired Arjuna's son Abhimanyu, he suffered a blow, and then he fell down, and then both of them, Dushasana's son and Abhimanyu, fell down, and then Dushasana's son recovered first, and then he hit him with his mace another time, and alas, Abhimanyu was no more. When this happened, the Kaurava army, all those people who had killed him, started to savagely dance around the dead body as if they had hunted something. And the seniors, of course, they felt this was not right, but they didn't do anything. And Sanjaya, who was seeing this, reported to his king Dhritarashtra that a very wrong thing has happened, and all the Kaurava soldiers are dancing around him, and this is not right. This is absolutely not right. Yuyutsu, who was the son of Dhritarashtra, was clearly not happy with this, and then he threw down his weapons, and he said that he will have to repent for this great sin. And he told everyone in the Kaurava camp that this was not right, but they were overjoyed. Their joy knew no bounds, even though this was absolutely foolish on their part, for to engage so many people on a young boy. And and even after all this loss, they still were celebrating. And but then the Kauravas didn't listen to Yuyutsu, and Yuyutsu he went away. After this episode, Arjuna really got into the battle, and he started to give in his full rage towards the war. Thank you.